Hey guys, it's Sierra. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be kind of just discussing with you guys and giving you guys kind of key points on starting something that you guys are either passionate about, or there's a goal that you're trying to reach and you're just having just a tiny bit of, problems getting that going for yourself. And I think the one thing that kind of inspired me to kind of like do a video like this is because I definitely, I've been doing what I've been doing as far as like a hairstylist and other things that I do within the beauty industry that, you know, I'm pretty much 5 years into things, and it's definitely is a lot of hard work, a lot of planning, a lot of being disciplined and consistent. And so that was, a little overwhelming in the beginning of things until you start to learn and wiggle your way through on what works and what doesn't work. And so I would say about a couple months ago, just kind of just sat there and just like, why am I not where I feel like I should be at this point? And not to say that I'm doing bad, but it's just like, what you just kind of get in this phase where you're just kind of critiquing yourself and just seeing what you could be doing better right now or what you could be working on. And the thing that I feel like has been getting me the most is my perfectionism when it comes to certain things. And I think as far as YouTube goes, especially because I've been definitely trying to start a YouTube for the last little year and a half now. And I'll do a video here and there, and there's some videos that I've done that I just haven't posted, and I just feel like because they're just not perfect enough or whatever. And so I really just have to change pretty much my mindset of how I think about that, and like what really matters with everything that I'm trying to do. And I think the most important thing to anything that you're trying to do is consistency. And so once I kind of got my mind out of that, okay, like, I feel like I need all of these things to start, but there's really not a real time to really start. Like, if you're going to do something and you have a plan and you're just like, okay, like, if you have that much down, like you basically just have to follow through with that plan, like you wrote it down for a reason. And so I think for me, just that getting past like everything needs to be perfect or a certain way for me to start something that really did open my eyes to be like, girl, like what are you doing? And so and that's pretty much why I feel like even right now, like things like these last couple of weeks especially have been so much different for me because of that mindset change that I kind of, really just changed for myself. And it definitely did make me, think things a little bit more, mentally of like where I'm at, just like with myself personally and my business. And so the big thing that I want to encourage you guys to do is, if you guys don't have a plan and there's something that you're trying to achieve or work towards, you'll never build if you never start. So that's like my main like message to this video is that, if there's something that you guys are trying to do and it's really the fact like you feel the need that you need certain things to do something. I mean, some cases, there are things that you're gonna have to obviously invest in, but for like people who are just starting out, just trying to, get more exposure, the real key to that is to be consistent and staying persistent. And eventually people will, see you and notice you. And I personally like have friends that have been, doing things just as long as I have. But, the thing with them that I've, kind of opened my eyes to see is that like, oh wow, like, they're doing this, they're doing that. And, they keep that going. Like repetition is very important to, anything you're trying to like perfect your craft, build a business, you name it. And so I feel like the thing that really just kind of woke me up into thinking, differently for sure was, looking into like certain role models that or like, influencers that like I like to kind of watch and, just learn off and study off of. And literally, if, you really look back on where they started 4 or 5 years ago, like it definitely was not how it was today. So I think that's the misconception for people sometimes when it comes to starting something, is that they feel that things need to be 100%, perfect for it to be good, and that's definitely not the case, because, over time you are going to grow and it'll show. And so that's what I definitely concluded for myself, is just that if you're going to do something and you're passionate about it and you have that desire to do it, definitely go for it, and just know that it's going to take some hard work, discipline, and being consistent to achieve these things. And so, we all have to start somewhere. And that is pretty much like really the gist, that I really concluded to, is just that you really just have to just get out there and, put in the work. Like, I know for me, a big thing for me that I've been kind of like telling myself lately is to stop complaining and, stop making excuses for things, because a lot of that really comes from, a lot of different things. But me personally, like, I'm a very, I analyze things too hard sometimes, and I'm just like, what, like, I gotta just let things flow, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. And I just wanted to kind of come on here and just kind of give you guys some encouragement and just a little bit of, information that I've kind of, came to that kind of helped me out a whole lot, especially for people who, have definitely been, having certain ideas that they have, or, wanting to start a YouTube or a blog, or, whatever it is that you're trying to do. And so, a little bit more of where I've been kind of getting more into a more healthier mental towards the business aspect of things is through this book I've been reading that's been really beneficial for me, actually. Like, I'm on chapter 6. I think I got this book about a week and a half ago, and I absolutely love it. And it's Think and Grow Rich. And so I literally Amazon this, and it cost me $6.50, like free shipping. So not too sure if you'll get as lucky, as I was with getting it. But even still, like, I think it was like the most I seen on there was like $10. So, and with this book, it's not necessarily, teaching you how to like get rich and, get quick schemes or anything like that. It's really, showing and teaching you how to mentally put yourself in a certain place to acquire what it is that you desire. And so I think with this book, and especially like where I'm at with myself personally, with business, with like just my daily life, has definitely been like tremendously like A1. And so I think so far what I've really gotten out from this book with everything is just, putting yourself in a very, not so, criticizing, like, I mean, we are our worst critics at times, but I really feel like that's okay. But I feel like when it comes to, just trying to do more with business, with life, with anything that you're trying to do, I feel like first you do need to like be in a good place mentally with things. And, I'm not saying that, life has to stop happening, or, things are going to be perfect for things to work right. Not saying that at all, but I do feel like it does take, a healthy mindset to really get into the things that you're trying to do. And so with this, I've been doing just different things that I normally don't do. Like I'll get up at 7 o'clock and read this book for a little bit, or started a morning routine, and which has really definitely been beneficial for me. And so definitely like would recommend this book for anybody that is really just trying to just be a little bit more knowledge when it comes to like being in a good mental mindset with pretty much anything. Like I think this is not just a book just for business. I really think it's a very good life changing book that you can definitely benefit from. So, but y'all, I definitely like encourage you guys just to go for it. And like I said, you'll never build if you never start. And so, just see where it goes. Like if this is what you're passionate about, if this is what you truly want to do, like your work will definitely show, and people will notice it as well. So that's really all I had for you guys today. I am probably actually about to get more into some reading now, but I definitely want to come on here, like I said, about once a week. That's kind of like my goal for myself to like start doing, because this is something that I love to do. I love to come on here and speak to you guys and just kind of give you guys some knowledge and some help, some tips and tricks and all that good stuff. I'm actually going to probably do my next video. I'm actually going to be kind of discussing with you guys what to kind of expect for my channel, and get a little bit of get to know me kind of chat going on. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.